Hello, Coco. Guess what, guys? You've got an incredible day. I know you had a late start and you're not happy at breakfast late. But guess what? We're not going out. And you get bones. Yeah, you're just looking at me like you know. Bones? Do you want a bone? Yes? Can I help you?
Literally, what is that? It's like a whole... That's about to... What? How is that oats?
That's the way it goes.
And how much?
100 grams of oats.
100 grams of oats. I would have made that more voluminous.
700 ml of water.
Really?
Yeah.
This is my 50 grams of cream of rice made with 500 mils of water. That is voluminous.
You should just cook it on the stove, put it in the bowl and put it in the fridge. It sets.
Pretty impressive.
Like a gooey cake.
I've also got 100 grams of berries and 20 grams of nut butter in here. And I've had my way. But as you can see from my phone, this is a very late start for us. We're normally having breakfast at like 7:30. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this video and welcome to me opening up on another rest day, which we have in sequence. And a rest day where we both do not need to leave the house. And what were you just saying to me just now? That you were saying is funny. You feel like what?
I feel like I'm a kid skipping school. This is a weekday and we're doing nothing.
It's a Tuesday and we're literally not doing anything and everyone else is off to work and we're just casually having breakfast at 10 AM. Yeah, it feels like you're a kid like bunking off school, but it's absolutely needed. And I can't tell you how happy I am to know that we're not leaving the house, not going to the gym, and we can just focus on getting our meals in, keeping our feet up, responding to our clients, doing our work, and just having a bit more of a chilled day. This training is definitely kicking my ass and I'm feeling it. My body is pretty battered. But plan of action today is respond to my clients, which I've already done. My girls that are checking in that are close to their shows. Got Laura competing this weekend. Alex and Tiff are competing the following weekend. And Joanna will be checking in as well because she's got her photo shoot next Friday.
This is why you should always...
What's that, babe?
I don't know, it just came up.
And Milo is just happily chewing on his bone on the floor. His old crusty bone that he's had for months. And what he doesn't realise is that Daddy has a plan of action to keep the dogs away from us when we want to chill on the sofa. He's bought them a couple of bones. Fresh bones. Fresh bone, Milo. Milo? Fresh bone? Can you guys hear that? Who is that? Who's that? Who's that? There she is. Here she is. Yeah, always on the vlog. Always on the vlog. We should just have a Coco vlog. Just a day in the life. What does Coco get up to? Tries to lick my face. Barks at the guy outside doing the garden. If the doorbell goes, it's 40,000 dragons attacking the house. The usual things. 11:05.
Milo?
Let's see how long these last. Coco, you can't eat it. You gotta chew on it, honey.
She'll take it into her room in a second.
Yeah. There she goes. Off to the cardio room. Many hours later. Well, it didn't take that many hours from this to go from a giant bone to very little at all. That's Milo's one, which Coco keeps stealing. And Coco is still in the cardio room. I don't know why we call it the cardio room because we actually don't do any cardio in here ever. And she's absolutely savage. And please don't judge us because we do not sit on this ever. Once upon a time it was a pull-out bed for when we had guests, but it literally is the dog bed. Like, look at the state of it. She loves to sit here and look out the window and bark at people that walk past. But most of the time she just sits here with a little nest of bones, and she's so happy. So we just leave her there. On that note, let me take you out into the garden. The weather is definitely a lot cooler. It's so nice here now, and I'd say temperatures reach a high of like 30, 31 at this sort of time of year, which for most people they'll be like, that'll be epic, but for us that's actually quite cool. I am wearing joggers at the moment, and I tend to wear joggers during the winter months, but garden is all tidy, flower beds are all tidy. This has all been cleared. I got rid of all of our old garden furniture which had got damaged in the summer months. Really, I should have covered it up and put it away, but I just didn't. And so this egg chair here, every year I just replace the the cushion in it. But I do have a new garden suite arriving. It's supposed to be delivered today so that I could put it up, but it hasn't come yet. Typical Dubai. We will deliver between 1 and 5 p.m. and it's like 4:40 now and it hasn't been delivered yet. But it's nice to be able to clean out the fountain, put that on, listen to the little trickle of water. Flower beds have now got some soil and some petunias in there, and they will grow very, very fast, and they will probably last until about January, February time. And then the little lights that I've got here, I've just put new batteries in, but I'm already thinking about Christmas and decorating for Christmas. And then in the back garden now, if we open the gate, which is going to creak like crazy, I need like some WD-40 on it or something. The garden's pretty well maintained. The back garden's actually fine. It doesn't get too much sun, too much heat, and everything's coming back to life again. Like these gorgeous flowers, they were all like no petals or anything on them in the summer months. And these little bushes down here, really, really cute. And what I did do was I washed and cleaned all of this. So this is like a high table with stools that come out and they have all like cushions on. I just deep cleaned all the cushions, put them all in a wash, hung them out. Good thing about living in Dubai, everything dries really quick. And then I've covered it up until I get ready to put all the Christmas decks out, and I'll put like a Christmas blanket on there. And then the sun loungers that we never use, I've just washed the covers and I've put them away in storage because it's unlikely we're gonna be out here sunbathing anytime soon. So that is the garden update. Oh my lord. And in between all that, I have been doing check-ins, responding to my girls who are competing soon, but it has been a nice chilled day and we have had lots of time on the sofa in between and watching episodes of crime drama stuff that we like. And at the moment we've just finished watching Until I Kill You, recommended by my mum, and I would highly, highly recommend. It is gripping. But yeah, dogs are barking because their rice is cooking. Yes, it's just me. And I'm just gonna get my next meal prepared. Darren's finishing up his check-ins. I've got one more to come through. And then we're pretty much done for today. It's been a very nice rest day. So coming up to 5 p.m. and being done for work is a nice feeling and absolutely needed. Like I said at the start of this vlog, my training's absolutely killing me. Even holding this camera, my delts are like, ooh, very, very sore. But I think it's grab a meal, chill, back on the sofa, watch something else. Let me know what you guys are watching down below. Do you like crime thrillers like us? Are you into sci-fi? There's a few different bits and pieces we like to watch at different times. I'd say we love a good crime thriller, murder mystery type thing. That's definitely our vibe. In amongst all the other things, we have got the new Bake Off series saved. I'm going to start watching that probably when I start prep. Shrinking on Apple TV, we really, really like that. I think it's hilarious. Just got into an Apple TV production called, well, I don't know if it's Apple TV or just BBC, but it's called Trying. So that, I didn't even realise there was like 4 seasons, so we've watched season 1 of that. But anyway, I'm babbling on now, and my arm is aching. That's the dog's rice cooking right now. I will catch you guys when I catch you. And just like that, rest day is done, and we are back on legs again. Glutes and hams predominantly, with leg extensions and standing lat raise to finish. Just finishing off my coffee. Got all of my stuff ready to go to the gym. I always pack my post-workout meal, my intra, and an energy drink to drink on the way home because I'm always so dead. But it's 20 past 8. Need to leave in about 5-10 minutes. Milo is just finishing off the remnants of that bone, and bed is not there because the bed is absolutely soaked through from where he was eating his bone, so I've popped it in the wash and it's out drying. Coco, that's not yours. You finished yours. You're savage. Yeah, you're savage. Leave him alone. It's his. Let him finish it. What a flipping session. It doesn't even feel like I've had a rest day now. I feel absolutely wiped, but a really good session. Was able to progress in pretty much everything, and definitely feeling these leg days. But the fact that I'm feeling stronger means it's working, and I'm just in the office now responding to my girls that are on prep. Laura is 2 days out, down to her lightest weight again after having a lot of stress on the body, pulling off fatigue, in a place now where we can actually start to peak her physique. So that's really exciting. Alexandra, who is 10 days out, is looking absolutely wild. She's running her training session slightly different this week because of her schedule, but I'm forcing her to take 2 rest days back to back, tomorrow, which is Thursday, and Friday. And I want to try and increase her baseline food now because cardio has been removed completely. Physique is responding really well, so fatigue is dropping off. But I want to be in a place where we can start to fill her up a bit because she is looking flat. Hard work is done. Now we just start to build her baseline calories up. And that, to be honest, is probably my preferred way of doing it with a client. Like, there are times and places on a prep where you might push high days, but for a young, like, small, petite woman who's like 57 kilo, you don't need to push high amounts of food. What you need to do is just pull off fatigue gradually and then start to gradually increase baseline food in order to kind of peak the physique, which works really, really well. And so that's what we're doing with her, which is super exciting. And I need to continue with check-ins, and I will pick you guys up a little bit later on. But yeah, my brain is pretty fried for my session, and I'm really excited for my girls. But the daily check-ins definitely are pretty full on, and it's that kind of like constant feedback and talking to them on WhatsApp and everything is just kind of keeping them relaxed and having that plan in place. They know what's happening. So like even with Alex, saying to her, like, this is what we're going to do Thursday and Friday, this is what time I want you checking in, this is how it's going to run leading into your peak week. I think that that's super important as a coach to kind of keep that communication going so that they're not feeling like they're really digging really hard or pushing hard or feel like they've got to keep doing cardio and all these things. Like saying to Alex, you don't need to do cardio anymore. Like, your body will actually respond better to pulling it out has really worked for her. Seeing her body weight actually come down shows her that's actually just fatiguing her legs, that's holding water and inflammation. And we absolutely need to bring that down for a wellness client like herself so that she can showcase her best in Denmark. And she's looking wild compared to her last show, which we knew we weren't picking her for. So we knew that this pro qualifier was the one that we wanted to peak for, so it's super, super important that every single day we're just nailing everything. But anyway, I'm going to crack on with work, and I'll pick you guys back up in a bit. Many hours later, and you're just being a good boy in your nice, clean, dry bed, and the other little shit has literally taken 2 dumps in the fucking corridor, just right in front of me. And of course, it's my job to clean it up because Darren's upstairs on a J3U call. Note to self, don't get your dog's bones because they are shitting so much more. For fuck's sake. Oh. Literally, Milo did 3 poos in 24 hours. No, 4. And so did Coco. And then she's just done 2 more. And it absolutely fucking stinks. And I'm in the middle of doing a new setup. Trying to set up a new client on the app. And that's the last thing I want to do is clean up dog shit in the house. You guys wanted me to be real. This is me being real. Fun times. Don't worry, Milo. You're a good boy. You at least tell me when you got a poop. You walk up and down the corridor, and if you had a little button that said potty, you'd press it and you'd tell me. I know, your sister. She's a nightmare. And whilst I take the rubbish out with the dog shit in it, oh my god, I might as well show you guys the garden. Finally, it got delivered. I have no idea how comfy it is. Maybe I should sit in it. And I do need to put the lights and the fountain on. So let's switch these on now. 1, 2, 3. Lights are on. The fountain will start in a second. And let's see what these chairs are all about. Oh, okay. They are pretty comfy. They're pretty nice. They're comfier than our last set we had. Whether or not we'll sit out here very often, I do not know. It is actually lovely right now. Maybe I'll bring my laptop out here. Maybe I'll bring my laptop out here. Who am I kidding? I'm going to go and sit on the sofa and put my legs up because my legs are sore. But maybe I'll bring my dinner out here. Maybe I'll force Darren to bring out his out here as well. Look at this little bitch. She told you what she's done.
No.
Guess?
She's booted the house again, I'm guessing.
Yep, she has.
She doesn't give a shit.
She doesn't.
No fucks given.
And you're feeling sorry for yourself?
Yeah, someone has to.
Show me the toe. Show me the toe. He's convinced it's broken. It does look pretty bruised. I don't think people want to see your foot on the vlog, but you're convinced.
This is broken.
How did you do it?
I hit it off a chair.
It wasn't even at the gym.
Well, I got no sympathy from you. Just laughed at me.
Oh, it's just a little bruise.
Yeah. Milo cared. Here, Milo. Give it a kiss.
No.
Good boy. Yeah. Man, you're not doing that.
It's not working now. Coco, were you protecting me? Yeah. Uh-oh.
Why is your room still closed? Oh my god, we're terrible parents. There you go.
He's coming. Hi. Darren just went to give me a morning kiss after our breakfast, and as he came, he tapped me on the shoulder, and Coco launched herself at him. Oh, yeah. Right, Thursday. What have we got today? Pool session, and the fun has started. If you know, you know. Who orders in 1 million of these wall hooks and about 6,000 batteries in preparation for Christmas? Also ordered in some new lights for outside as well. Darren doesn't know it yet, but there's also a Christmas village being delivered next week too, and some fake snow and some extra bits for Christmas. Most definitely getting ready to put Christmas decks up very, very soon. But for now it's coffee, write my logbook, time to go and train pool. Another session done, and another rest day tomorrow.
Thank God.
Gosh, we are late today. It's like 2 p.m, which means I'm probably just going to head straight up into the office and start check-ins, have my meal at 3 as normal, and then I'm going to double up my dinner meal. Double chicken, double potato. Sound good? Many hours later, 5:30, and we are doing it. We are having our dinner outside, just waiting for hubby to come and join me. Not sure if this is going to work, but we're doing it. This is us outside in our garden. First time this year?
Yep.
First time this year. Oh my goodness. And you've got rice and
Egg whites.
egg whites because you forgot to take your mince out.
I forgot to defrost my bison.
Well, that was stupid. And I've got double chicken and potatoes because I'm behind on my meals. What'd you say?
I said you should have reminded me.
I should have reminded you. Like I don't do enough in this house already.
Well,
I do everything with the dogs, getting the house all ready for Christmas, and I've got to remember to take your meat out as well. Apparently so. What are you rolling your eyes for? Christmas?
no, I don't see a Christmas tree.
Not yet. I can't do it till the 30th.
You said getting the house all ready for Christmas.
Well, technically, I've still got the Christmas lights hanging up there from last year. I never took them down. The ones literally on the driveway. That's hilarious. Right, we need to eat this up and actually enjoy a little bit of downtime before I have my last call of the day. Your check-ins all done? Sweet. Last task for the day, jumping on a call with my girl Joanna. She is 7 days out from a photo shoot, so we're just going to talk about her theme for a shoot and her peak week. I will catch you guys in the morning. Rest day again.
I'm going to take this idea.
Yeah.
Show them we had a coffee.
Because we did, and it's a new Christmas one. I had the gingerbread latte with coconut milk, and you had
Toffee nut.
toffee nut, and it was lush. And these are the little things that we look forward to in our life: is rest day, getting a nice coffee, bought myself some flowers again, but now we need to go in, do a bit of work, and you need to catch a meal. And as the prep girls come to an end of their prep, another one is soon to begin. This is my client Phoebe. This is the start of this year, the 2nd of the 1st, until literally today, the 15th of November. The progress she's made is absolutely wild, going from bikini to figure. It's absolutely wild to see the progress she's made. And now we have her prep for figure debut all mapped out. She starts on the 18th of November, which is Monday. 25 weeks on prep, and we have got 3 shows planned. She has to do a regional show in her home country of Belgium, and then we're looking at doing 2 other pro qualifiers, one in Ireland, Muscle Contest Ireland, and then one in Sweden in May. So I am beyond excited for the progress she's made this year and for her starting prep. She's going to be doing quite an aggressive kind of start to her prep for the next kind of 5 weeks, deload over Christmas, and then continue prep on from then onwards until her regional, which will be at the beginning of April. And then mid-April will be the second show, and then mid-May will be her final show. So that is super exciting. It's like, as some of my girls are coming to the end of their preps, she's just starting hers. And she's running a similar timeline to me as well, which is going to be fun. We're both going to be on prep together. And my girl Laura, who is competing tomorrow, she is on obviously daily check-ins, and actually today we are peeking her meal by meal. Like, she's WhatsApping me and sending me through her check-ins, and from her check-in yesterday to today, big changes. We pushed quite a lot of food in her yesterday. Like, she was a 121 point something yesterday pounds, put in 250 grams of carbs, brought her steps down, forced her to not walk more than 10,000 steps, and she's actually down a pound, down to her lightest weight, 120 pounds, and looking fuller and tighter. And at her very first show that she did, she was 124 pounds, so she's 4 pounds lighter, looking leaner, which was the feedback from the judges. And this will be her final show of the season tomorrow that she's doing as a natural bikini athlete in her first season. And then I'm waiting on Tiff to check in the States. It's 3:30 here, so she'll be checking in about an hour or so, I would say. And she is heading into her peak week for her show soon, Masters Nationals. And then I've just had a call with Alexandra in the UK, who is doing pro qualifier in Denmark next weekend as well. And she's heading into peak week. So we just mapped out what she's doing for training, how she's traveling on her travel day, what she's doing with food, all this kind of stuff. So we've kind of got a provisional plan in place, but she's on daily check-ins and WhatsApp with me. So very, very busy Friday. In addition to that, I've been doing all of my Friday check-ins at the laptop as well. Got a few more to come through, behind on meals again, but what's new? I will get all my food in. And this is the struggle, to be honest, is like when you're in off season and you're on higher food, it's trying to get all of your food in, which is the biggest task. But I think I'm going to close off this vlog here. It's been a bit all over the place, which I seem to say a lot on my vlogs, but kind of just showing you kind of what we get up to and what our life is like as bodybuilders and online coaches. And it's a life that we choose to live. It's a life that we enjoy. You know, we love our routine. Nothing really changes. And the things that we find joy in is like having dinner outside in our garden, you know, getting a coffee on a rest day and just having a little bit of time together, because our jobs are very full on. We have international clients that are checking in at all different times. So when we're working, it's full on, but when we get that time where we can just be together, things like just sitting on the sofa and watching something, spending time together in Starbucks and getting a coffee, you know, those are the things that make us truly happy. And I think some people have this perception of people like ourselves who live in Dubai, live this like lavish lifestyle, and it's really not about that. Like, when you live a life that you enjoy in terms of doing the things that you like doing on the daily, you know, training, working towards your own goals, supporting clients, those are the things that give you the most joy and happiness. And it's not all the flashy stuff. And I think the older you get, the more you realise the small things matter most. And like having time together. Tomorrow we're going to the cinema and watching the new Gladiator movie. You know, that to us means more than going out to a party or going out clubbing or those kinds of things. And like on Sunday it's Milo's birthday, so we've got all of that stuff planned for him. He's having like cupcakes and he's got some special peanut butter that his daddy has ordered for him. Those are all the little things that we enjoy in life, and I think it's the small things that matter most. But anyway, I'm going to close this video off here. I hope you enjoyed this little vlog, which has kind of carried over a few days. I am going to continue working. I need to make sure my girls are all feeling ready for their shows and feeling relaxed. And I will probably pick you up again next week at some point, where I will have my other girls competing next weekend, which will be another busy weekend. And then once they're all done, then I've got a week's kind of grace, to a degree, before my prep starts. And my prep's starting literally at the end of November. So like the 1st or 2nd of December is when I start prep. So I'm going to be excited for that. Definitely feeling excited for that. Anyway, got my check-in tomorrow. Got to do that as well. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, do all the good things, comment down below. And I will see you all very, very soon.